Hello guys, you are welcome to Ari Pips channel. This is my channel and this is the first video that I'm posting about forex trading. Actually, I've been trading forex for a while now and I've decided to share my experience online, and I'm going to be building a $500 account to $1,000, and I'm going to be making this video part by part. Now, a lot of forex traders out there have made it seem as if forex is a get rich quick scheme. Forex is not a get rich quick scheme. Now, you don't need to flip your account just because you have small money. You can't compare somebody that has a $500 account or a $100 account to somebody that has $100,000 account. If $500 is what you can afford, stick to risking 2% of your capital per every trade. Don't over leverage because somebody tells you that you can buy Lambo within 2 months. That is definitely a scam. Now, it is a business and business must grow. The major thing that will make you make money in forex is risk management. Now, you need to stick by your rules. If you have rules as a forex trader, you need to stick by those rules. So for me, I only use 2% of my capital, and I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to trade today. For today's trade, I'm going to be taking, in this series, I'm going to be taking different kind of trades daily, but I don't really trade every single day. Only when I see A+ setup. As a day trader, it does not mean you should actually trade every day. It simply means you should close your trade within the same day. You don't have to hold trades to this next day. So I'm going to be showing you simple strategies I use, how I enter, and so on as we go on in this series. But today I'm going to be showing you my entry, and I'm going to be showing you the trade I took that actually made me some profits today, and I'm going to show you how I was able to manage them. So first of all, I'm just going to play this so that this can actually place off. So you can see that now price has gotten to that my first red EMA. Now the setup for these two EMA right here is what 20 EMA, and the green one right here is what 50 EMA. Now this EMA is not really the major thing in this strategy. I'm going to be going step by step. Now I use smart money concept, but this EMA will actually make it easy for you. Everything around forex is liquidity. Now price always tend to grab liquidity every time in the market. Price want to grab liquidity before moving, and most people fall for this trap. Now how do you spot liquidity? This is why I have placed this 2MA in this chart. Now this 2MA right here will help you easily spot liquidity, as liquidity either happen outside the red can now EMA or outside the green EMA. Now for this one, this is liquidity right here. You can see these two spots right here. So these are liquidity right here. So that liquidity, you can see that price has actually sweep outside of this zone. So once you sweep outside that zone, that is called our liquidity sweep. Now we are not going to confirm this yet, except if price actually comes back and go out of this red line right here. Definitely the market is ready to push back down, because this signifies a bearish engulfing bar. But if it crosses this green candle and comes back into the green candle, it signifies a bearish move right in this place. But we're not going to take this trade yet, because price can actually decide to sweep up and continue going up, because we are just spectators in the market. But unfortunately, I don't just use indicators to trade my market. I afterwards do my own technical analysis. Now, for me to call this a valid zone where this candle is right now, for me to actually call this a valid zone, I want to see that there is an order block. You can see right here, for me to call this one a valid zone, I want to see that there is an order block, a valid order block right there. And how do you spot a valid order block? I'm going to be telling you that in a short while. So you can see right here, this is my order block. So I'm going to take this as my order block. So you can see that price has started my order block right there. If you check that, you're going to see that price has started my order block. So I'm just going to edit this like this. Yeah. Now for this order block to be valid, I must see imbalance. Now all this I'm doing, I'm just trying to trade with confluence, so that the odds of me making profits is going to favor me. Now imbalance is a fair value gap. That's a gap between two candles. Now when price is moving, price needs to balance between buyers and sellers. But when price leave a gap without returning either in the buy side or in the sell side, we call it fair value gap. So I'm just going to call that my fair value gap. So that's we are seeing right there is a fair value gap, which simply means that this is valid. So we have our liquidity sweep, we have our EMAs, we have the order block, and we have the fair value gap. Now for most traders, they do take their entry just from the order block, but for me, I want to get extra confirmation. So I'm going to wait for the move of the candle, and that is what will tell me if I should sell or not. Though presently we are in a downtrend, and you simply know that the trend is your friend. Okay guys, so I'm just going to play this so that we are going to see what's happened. You can see right there that this is a very big red candle. We are talking about this red candle right here, not this green candle, but this big red candle right here. So this big red candle has crossed the red moving average. It has crossed back to the downside of the red moving average, which simply means that price is ready to push down. Now, for the fact that price is ready to push down, we still need some kind of confirmation right here. Now, if you look at this candle, you are going to see that this is a pin bar. Then the candle that follows is actually a doji, which signifies indecision. Definitely price is about to reverse. Now this big candle that follows now signifies what? Engulfing bar, a bearish engulfing bar, or you can call it evening star, whichever you want. So after this engulfing and bearish bar and bearish engulfing bar, one of my rules in trading is I do not take instant execution. I only take pending orders. So it can be sell limit, it can be buy limit. For this case, it's going to be sell limits. Now this is how I took this trade today, though I'm going to show you the charts very soon. Though these pending orders, most of the time price is going to leave you and go. Do not chase price. That is discipline. Another opportunity is going to come in to help you to minimize over trading, and it will also help you to minimize false signals, false trade. Even over trading, it will help you to minimize it. So I'm going to set a pending sell order, a pending sell limit right here, so that we're going to see what price is going to do. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to come right here. Okay, so we want to set a pending order right here. Now it's the pending order we are setting is just right before this green candle went back up. So we actually set it. If you check this page, you're going to see the doji. So we are going to put it in the low of that doji. So once we put it in the low of that doji, so I want to put my take profits in this 5 minutes high right here. I'm just going to put my take profits in this 5 minutes high, and that is okay for me. I think this is okay for me. So for my stop loss, my stop loss is just going to be a little bit down of the order block. Why I'm putting my stop loss right there is because price has already moved. If price hasn't moved from the order block, it's going to be above the order block, but price has moved, giving us engulfing bar and all that. So it is very 60% that price is going to go down order. So I'm gonna put my stop loss just right there. But for me, I do open 2 positions. Note, when I say I open 2 positions, it does not mean I'm using 2% for the 2 positions. This is one trade for me, and the reason why I open 2 positions is because I want to secure partial profits, but I always use 2% for the 2 positions that I'm open. Definitely 1% per trade. That means for this trade, if I'm risking $5, because if I'm risking $10, I will be risking $5 for the 2, because I'm just using 2% of my capital. But unfortunately, for this trade I risked 1.6% because I used $4 to get at least I wanted to make 2, like this one you are seeing right here is 2 times reward ratio, and I also had one order that I placed right here. I placed the order also right here. The second order I placed was just right here. So I actually used the same stop right here, but the TP, because for me, my top down analysis, I use daily, 1 hour, and 5 minutes. So that's how I do my top down analysis. The TP was able to hit my 5 minutes zone, but it was unable to hit my 5 minutes TP zone, but it was unable to hit my 1 hour TP zone. Though there are times where it will hit the 1 hour TP zone, therefore making massive profits for you. But for this trade, it was unable to hit my what, my 1 hour TP zone. But the good thing is that I actually made profit. The reason why I made profit is that I already secured my profit. Why I opened 2 positions is once the price actually hits my first TP, let's call it TP1, which is the 5 minutes where I place the 5 minutes TP, I actually take my stop loss to break even, hoping that price will meet my my TP2, which is the 1 hour lowest low. So this is how I trade, and many of the times it actually hits my 1 hour TP, except if price decides to do what it did do goes as his likes. And one thing I want you to know is that always set your take profits to be realistic. Set it to be realistic. In a state whereby you set a take profits and you always don't allow price to get your take profits, you won't make profits. You can't be profitable, because most of the time price will hit your stop loss, and once price hits your stop loss, almost all the time you will end up being in loss, because price never hits your take profit. Price won't meet your take profit. So set a take profit that is realistic, something that you can handle. And if the risk to reward is not favorable to you, do not take the trade. If you are not going to get the normal profit, even if the stop loss is placed correctly, but the risk to reward is not favorable, don't take that trade. It is an unhealthy trade. So that is how to actually trade. So I'm going to play this trade right now so you can see how it goes. So I'm going to play it here. Okay, so you can see that our first TP has been hit. So immediately this first TP was hit, I'm just going to remove this. Immediately this one was hit, then I took this one immediately to break even. So I've already made some profits from this trade. So even if this one hit my stop loss, I am still profitable. But even if it does not hit even if it hit the take profit, it is a plus for me. So for me, I leave the trade to run till it hits my take profits. It is not greed. If your take profit is realistic, it is not greed. So I'm just going to play this for you to see how the market went. So actually this eventually hits my break even, and by this time the CPI news was about to come out. So I had to close my trade. I had to close because I don't trade in CPI news. So I'm going to show you the live trade that I took. Okay guys, so this was the only trade I was able to take today. So I'm gonna make another video of my next trade and everything, and you're gonna see I'm gonna be explaining more and more of my strategy, so you can actually create your own strategy from my strategy and form your own strategy or whatever. Just always make sure that you are ahead of the market even if you are making loss. The secret of forex trading is risk management. If you know where to enter the market and you have a proper risk management, you will always be ahead of the market. And again, if you want to get my signal, because I do offer signals and absolutely it is free, just make sure you text me on Telegram, and we'll leave in my Telegram handle in the description. Go there, you can text me, or I'll leave my WhatsApp in the description also. You can also text me on WhatsApp if you want to join the Telegram channel. I'm going to be teaching you how you can receive my signal and make money from it. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, I'm going to be building this account to $1,000. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, like the video, drop a nice comments, and share this video to people that are going to benefit from it. So subscribe so that when I post the next video of this part, you are going to be the first to watch. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.